So last Monday, on my usual walk through the estates around here, into a little bit of countryside that we've got, I saw a little egret. Now I've seen this a few times before, managed to get photos of it in the distance. Of course, this time I didn't have my camera with me. So here's a photo from Martin Brown of what a little egret actually looks like, which is a wonderful little bird. It's about half the size of a heron, and pure white all over, very pretty. Now this time, on Monday, I was able to watch this little egret for about 5 minutes. It just stood there on the green, taking a few tentative steps and preening itself. So that got my brain, such as it is, singing a little tune, and by the time I got home 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, I had this. I liked the way this kind of reflected the juddering steps of the little egret, and it needed some more. So I wrote 2 more parts to it. These sort of reflected the egret flying, so I was quite happy with that. And then I realised that actually what I'd written were just variations on the original melody, so they should fit together quite nicely. So I wrote out a little trio for 2 violins and a cello. All going quite well, but it was a bit too regimented for starters, so I changed the timing of the initial couple of notes. I liked the first 2 notes being a D and a C natural rather than the C sharp. It suggests the D7th chord for a start, but it also kind of makes things a bit tentative, a bit uncertain, which is the way that the little egret was moving. I liked also the held notes in the other parts, but I realised that actually I could make the steps a bit more tentative if I didn't have them on the 1st and 3rd beats of the bar. And I also realised that 2 violins together didn't sound right. I needed the viola there to fill in the middle octave between the violin and the cello. So I changed things around a little bit and put some proper instruments onto them. I then went into Cubase, downloaded, exported the 3 different parts as MIDI files, duplicated them so that I could have sometimes a pizzicato and sometimes a legato string instrument. I couldn't find in my bank of patches a solo pizzicato violin or viola or cello. I could only find a string section, so I did it all as string sections using the BBC Symphony Orchestra pack from Spitfire Audio. The advantages of going into Cubase are that I can first of all spatially separate the instruments, spread them out. I can do things like treat them differently at different times. I speeded up the tempo slightly, and I could alter the volume of each instrument, and I could do a bit of mastering as well and just bring out a bit of the presence of some of the instruments. So this is so far the final result, unless I decide to change it some more.